we will add another buttons to make our report. Okay, but before that, we need to create first the queries in order to manage our report. Now I will go to here. I will close first, create, then query design. I will double click this one, then item code, description, unit. Sorry, I need to add here description, then inventory. So since this is a query, so we need to exclude the 0. So whatever the 0 inventory, it will excluded into our report. Okay, and the remarks also. Now we will save inventory list QRY. Okay, then we will add another query also for our inventory transaction. So create, query design, we'll double click this one, then here again we'll choose this item code, description, transaction date, then stack in, stack out, because this is the field which is very important for us to show in the report. Stack in, stack out, then tracking number, then request form number, then get pass number. Okay, we'll save. So you can, if you want to include also notes, current, so it's your discretion. Okay, I will save this one, transaction history. Okay, then here in our transaction form, we need to add a button. This is, we put export inventory to Excel. We'll modify here CMD inventory export, and I will copy, export also here. I will modify CMD export history, here export history to Excel. Then here CMD open RPT for our inventory report. Here inventory list. The purpose of this two button, if we will click this one, automatically it will generate a report directly from here. Then we will export Excel into our desktop, and here also. Okay, now we will put a code here. Go to event, then on click. So since this code is very long, So I prefer to copy and paste. Don't worry, I will attach this one on the description for you to copy and paste also. So since this is inventory export, I have already prepared here CMD export. So I will just copy this one. Then we'll go to here, event. Then this is our code. Again, I will attach this one into our video description. I will a little bit explain to you. This one, report name. This is the report, name of the report. This one. str path user environment. So whatever the system that you are used, the current desktop, this is the name of the report, which is extracted from our inventory list query. This one, inventory list query. This one. Then here, str path. This one, str path file. So this is the report name, inventory query, which is we call here also. This one, we concatenate from here, and this inventory will convert to this extension, which is the Excel, and this is the file name directly to the desktop. So export quality print, this one will, without preview, automatically it will export directly into our desktop, our workbook. Okay, now we'll try. This is an export inventory. So this one suppose shown into our desktop. Open. Then here, even blank, you can use this one. Just click. Do you want to export inventory list to Excel? Then yes. Now this is the one. This is the data in our query. Okay. So the same process. This one is the transaction history. This one is file name. Look, as you can see, current date 12 February, because we concatenate this one by date. We will concatenate this on this transaction and this date. That's why it's showing here also. Okay. Again, this is our transaction history. If I click export, do you want to export inventory? We need to modify, because here, do you want to export transaction history to Excel? Save. Click. Look, do you want to export transaction history to Excel? Of course, yes. And now this is the one. This is our transaction history. Okay. Next, we will create a report. We'll close. Then go to here. We will select this one. Inventory list query. We'll go to create, and here instead of report design, we will directly click this report, this one. So automatically it will generate whatever the field. I will delete this. I will put some, just only a drama. Item code. I will make it center. Description. Unit. Unit. With reduce quantity on hand. So this is a optional. Inventory list. I will put a button here. And a button. This button is to CMD PDF, so we'll export to PDF. So you can add also the icon you want. This one is CMD print. You can choose also the image here, printer. CMD print. Okay. We'll make it auto center. Then here also pop up. So now we will put a code to export to PDF and also to print our inventory list. As you can see here, you can right click this one. So this is not good for this report view. If you enable this right click, so they can modify our report. So if we will share to our other user, so we will restrict for that, so that they cannot right click this design view. So here we need to add code in onlog. Here we need to put command bars, then double quote, we'll put the form view pop up, then that enable equal false. Okay, then we will enable this one on close here. So just copy. In here, we'll make it true. As you can see here, if we will open, we cannot right click. So this is the purpose of that code. User cannot right click, but they can click this PDF or print the report doc. So I need to close. Then here on click, we'll put here me dot. So we need to disable CMD print dot enable equals true. Then we'll put DoCmd.set warning to avoid any warning pop-up. Then false. Then DoCmd.set warning true. Now we will put our code here. We'll just copy our code here because we will use the same method here. Close. Just paste. Report name, path user, str file path, and this one. So this is inventory list. So instead of this extension XLX, this is for Excel, so we will change to PDF. Okay, and here we'll put here DoCmd.output to output report here. Then our report, which is inventory list. Then the output format, so we'll choose acc, format, then PDF. This is the format. Now output file, so the output file is this str, this one. This is the output file, str file path, comma, auto start, comma, because auto start automatically it will open our PDF. So we'll choose this export quality screen, print rather, so that automatically it will go to our desktop without opening the file. Okay. So this is the code. Then we'll try. Click. Automatically, this is the one. This is our inventory report. Then we'll close again. Here we need to put DoCmd.printout. So this one automatically will print our report. Okay, now we have our report. Then I will select F2, then go to here. Why? Because I need to open with our transaction form. On click here, DoCmd.Open report, then our report name, which is inventory list, then acView. acView, I need to put here double quote, acView report. Okay, to preview our report. Look here, if I click, now we have our report, then click PDF. Then since I don't have printer, that is why I cannot test. Otherwise it will directly, if I click this one, it will show the PDF, the same file also, because I don't have a printer. Okay, again we'll review. We'll hide this one, just visible to no, and here with become a 0 0 0 0, so that all that text box will come in here. Only will show our tracking number. So you can design your own user interface. So again, this is just only a pattern for you. Again, item code, okay, because that error, because if you assign for item code as focus, so you will need to, instead of visible, you should also make it visible. Look, if I double click to open, now there's no any error here. Then I will press. So again, we need to enable, in order to enable these buttons, we need to save first, then stuck in, type 25, then lock 50, then next transaction. Again, if we go to here, save, then stuck in again, we'll type 25, then save, then next transaction, here, save, stuck out, here, again you can put any number you want, any give pass number also, you can type in here 25, then next. So this is it. This is how to create stock tracking system. Thank you and God bless.